Welcome to the super spooktacular In Her Shoes. Ooh.
I love Halloween.
Is my hair okay? When I poof in, I try not to do it too much.
Well, when you dematerialize like that, and then you materialize, you just never know.
You would let me know if I looked bad, right?
Maybe. Of course I would. Of course I would. Don't be ridiculous.
So we're talking Halloween today, which is...
Is that what we're doing?
We're showing you our true colors today. Angel.
Exactly.
Witch, whatever. That's one of your... Halloween is one of your favorite holidays.
It is one of my favorite holidays. I just love, love, love the idea of being able to dress up and change who you are for a full day.
Mm-hmm. It's really fun.
It's good.
Halloween's a big deal in our house, too. My daughter, of course, is born November 4th. Oh. So Halloween means once you start seeing pumpkins out at the stores or anything,
time.
Birthday's coming.
Oh, the birthday, not Halloween.
It's always about the birthday because after Halloween is my birthday, Mom.
Right.
So we start seeing the skeletons. We've already got our pumpkin at home. We've got all these things, and all the focus is let's get through this.
Well, I think that year after year, and as I've gotten older, we've got the holiday creep going on. Mm-hmm. So, it used to be that you didn't actually do anything Halloween related until October.
Right.
And now it's in September, probably like the 15th, you start seeing the pumpkins. I don't even know how pumpkins last that long at this point.
I mean, I don't carve mine because I'm nervous.
The only thing that I really support is candy corn being out early. Bring it out in September, I'll start eating it. I'll purchase it all day long. I know you don't like
candy corn.
I love candy corn.
Oh, goodness. Yeah, my sister-in-law, she's super crafty, which annoys me. And she did this, like a big potted plant. So she took her flowers out for the summer in September and did the upside-down tights in the dirt with the shoes, with the broomstick.
How much time do these people have?
Well, she doesn't have that much time because she has 4 kids and they play hockey and they do all of these things. But all I thought when she put it on Facebook was, really?
You know what? This is what I want to say is she's just trying to make you look bad.
Right. Exactly.
And it worked.
She hurt
Good
my
for you.
feelings. But no, it's a lot of fun. The kids get to dress up at school.
I know.
They get to do, we hand out the candy.
I tried to get my 15-year-old to dress up this year. I'm working on it.
Yeah, I would not put a lot of weight in that.
He would show up. Well, he could be Frankenstein. Perfect.
Oh, that is so funny. But I love watching the kids. We do a parade through our neighborhood and trick-or-treating. We're going to dress the dog up this year.
Oh, doggy costumes are a huge deal right now. I mean, you can go into any place, Target, any of those stores, and Solden's, and you can find like hundreds of dog costume situations.
I'm sure that Sparkles is going to appreciate it.
What are you going to dress Sparkles?
Probably a ballerina or something like that, because there's nothing like a 40-pound black lab in a pink tutu that says Halloween.
It does. It says so many things about the owner.
Right.
Really.
No, what's your favorite Halloween memory? Because I know you do a lot of stuff for Halloween.
I do. You know what? It's interesting because I've done parties year after year after year, and the one event that really stands out, and people still talk about it because I'm surprised I wasn't arrested. I know this is a true story. As you know how you do all of those little you put a bowl of spaghetti and then you blindfold people and they put their hands in it. Mm-hmm. Well, I did that, and my 5-year-old son, who's now 15, he put his hands in there, and I said, "Oh, it's brains and eyeballs." We had grapes in there, and he physically got ill right there. He got ill. And so the party was still going strong, but people wouldn't stop talking about the fact that I, as a mother, got my child sick on Halloween. It was good for me.
That's really something to think about as you get older. You have so many stories to tell from that one little incident.
One incident, and he remembers to this very day. And we talk about it often, usually in therapy.
Yeah. Well, I try to use Halloween as a time to get my kids outdoors so they can get a little exercise, look super cute, and then I take their candy and I don't let them eat it. Yes.
Interesting.
We do the 1 piece a day rule in my house.
Oh, you are so mean.
We do the 1 piece a day, so it ends up getting thrown out a couple months later.
Yes, so. I'm sure.
But it's all about the festivities. We're going to be talking to somebody today who's going to tell us about one of my favorite things, a corn maze.
Oh, fun.
Yes, so make sure you stick with us. We'll be back in just a moment.
Yeah,
I cannot remember his name for the life of me.
In Her Shoes will return right after these messages.
"75 years ago, MSU Federal Credit Union opened its doors. A group of university professors founded MSU FCU in 1937 to provide loans, including automobile loans. Today, MSU FCU is the world's largest university-based credit union. We are still providing auto loans, home loans, free checking, ATM access, online banking, and everything in between. Help celebrate our 75th anniversary. Stop in or visit msufcu.org to become a member today."
Spartan Hall of Fame Cafe is your fall tailgate headquarters for Spartan football and NFL Sunday games. Great food with everything from signature barbecue ribs, fresh burgers, caramelized salmon, to steak salad, southwestern shrimp, and avocado salad. Nachos, lettuce wraps, and a variety of specialty wraps and sandwiches. Choose from over 90 made-from-scratch menu items. Your fall tailgate headquarters.
Welcome back to In Her Shoes. We are talking
You
Halloween.
can probably tell by the smoky fog we have going on here. Maybe we're filming in a graveyard. Who knows?
You never know about us. You know who we're going to hear a little bit maybe about a graveyard?
Who knows,
Is
yeah.
from our good friend Ken Evans from Slaughterhouse Adventure.
Ken, thanks so much for being with us
Hey,
today.
thanks for having me. I thought actually because of the size of this show that we're looking for Sasquatch. And Cinderella, if you're out there, lose some weight.
Yes, yes.
Ken is also a stand-up comedian, in case you didn't notice.
So it's my understanding, 10 years.
10 years anniversary, so we've
Yes.
done a lot of adding on to the haunted house.
Well, well, well.
It's unique in the fact that it's actor-driven. Most of the haunted houses that you go to in the state, and Michigan has the most in the whole country.
Oh, really?
That is true.
We're known for so few things. Thankfully, we have
is
this.
Blueberries, cherries, haunted houses.
Haunted house capital of the world.
All right.
Right in Michigan.
Wow.
But most of them, people just jump out and go boo, and they try
I
to
don't like
start
that
them.
either.
Yeah.
Where I have an acting background, so I wrote the script. So this year, everybody's possessed by some kind of evil demon, or so they think. So innocent people are being killed throughout the haunted house because people think that they're possessed, which is kind of funny but dark.
Right. Yeah.
In every room,
dark for sure.
they act. So we have different actors, and you two would be great. I mean, we have a Martian and a witch.
Yes, look what I have to put up with all the time.
All
That's
the
good. That's good
time.
stuff. So where is the Slaughterhouse Adventure located?
Slaughterhouse Adventure is on Grand River Road, right after the, as you're going down 96 at Tanger Outlet Mall.
I know it well.
I've
Get
been
off
there
that
several
exit.
times.
hit Grand River Road, head west, and you'll see the big red barn. Now, not only do we have the haunted house, we have a haunted field, and that's real scary because people get out in your face with chainsaws and stuff. A haunted hayride, which is a 30-minute ride. It's called Bloodbath and Beyond.
Wow.
And it seats 40 people on the hayride. It takes 30 minutes to go through. Haunted field takes 30 minutes to go through. Haunted house is about 15 minutes, but it's a lot of Chris Angel Mind Freak where people disappear. You're scratching your head going, how did they do that?
Interesting.
Yeah, it's unbelievable.
So, do you have anything for the tame, you know, the young at heart,
He's
the,
horrified
Yes.
by you.
you know?
Oh.
We have a Grand River corn maze, 26 acres, so you can just wander out through the corn.
Get lost.
Children
Get
of the
lost
corn.
out in the corn. It's open on the weekend.
Okay.
We also have a kiddie slide that's out there. We have kiddie rides out there. We have a little kiddie bounce house that I'm always in.
Doesn't surprise me.
I know. I'm a big kid at heart. So we have that, and so it's family entertainment, and there's food out there, ample parking. We're also going to have a Dead Man Run, so you athletes, come out there for that. It is going to be on October 27th. It's on our website, slaughterhouseadventure.com. Click on that, Dead Man Run, and it's going to be zombies chasing you.
Oh,
Yes,
I
it's
might-
going to be
That
like
may get me to
I
run.
would run.
a warrior
Zombies.
dash where there's all kind of obstacles. You jump over logs, or you go through mud, go through a pond. It's
Did you say mud?
mud.
Yes.
5K
Nice.
of terror.
Now, Ken, is it open right now? Is Slaughterhouse Adventures open right now, or do you open soon for the
The
season?
hayride opens this Saturday,
Okay.
which would be the 27th, and then everything else is open every weekend in October, Friday and Saturday. Starts at 7 o'clock. Pretty much the last ticket sold at 11:15.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
That's really.
We have 80 actors to entertain you through the 3 events.
You know, I do a lot of event work. How long does it take to prep? To get all of the pieces in place?
Been working on it since the second week in July.
Wow.
So it's especially this year because we changed so much of it that wanted to make it
To
better.
celebrate
Yeah,
the 10th
celebrate
anniversary.
Exactly.
Wow.
stuff.
That's really
I
interesting.
really love that. Well, we're going to continue our conversation with Ken Evans from Slaughterhouse Adventure when we return right after these messages.
Don't be scared. There won't be any dead men chasing you.
Yeah. Never know.
Spartan Hall of Fame Cafe is your fall tailgate headquarters for Spartan football and NFL Sunday games. Great food with everything from signature barbecue ribs, fresh burgers, caramelized salmon, to steak salad, southwestern shrimp, and avocado salad, nachos, lettuce wraps, and a variety of specialty wraps and sandwiches. Choose from over 90 made-from-scratch menu items. Your fall tailgate headquarters.
75 years ago, MSU Federal Credit Union opened its doors. A group of university professors founded MSU-FCU in 1937 to provide loans, including automobile loans. Today, MSU-FCU is the world's largest university-based credit union. We are still providing auto loans, home loans, free checking, ATM access, online banking, and everything in between. Help celebrate our 75th anniversary. Stop in or visit msufcu.org to become a member today.
Welcome to total relaxation. Welcome to tranquility. Welcome to Douglas J. Salon and Spa. We don't just cut hair, we create style. Experience a cut and styling appointment at Douglas J, where you leave the world behind. Relax, restore, and renew with our 5 free services included with each appointment. Let scented oils stimulate your senses during a soothing scalp and neck massage. Relax with a hand massage as our stylists create your new look. Fall in love with luxury. Fall in love with the experience of Douglas J.
Welcome back to In Her Shoes. We are talking Halloween, one of our favorite holidays. And we're here with Ken Evans. He is part of the Slaughterhouse Adventure craziness that goes on.
Well, I'm not the only one. Rick Van Gilder, he owns the farm. Both of his sons attend Michigan State University. Jeff Brannon, who's also a comic, comes up with a lot of ideas and helps with this. And we have a great work staff out there. Because they're all farm hands, they're very knowledgeable about how to build things. So I tell them what I want. They put it together, and it's unbelievable. Like at the end, 2 years ago, we had a flying saucer 30 feet in the air.
Oh my gosh.
Yes, and then we got a 50 caliber machine gun from the set of Saving Private Ryan. And we mounted it on a Jeep, and then we had it come up and shoot that flying saucer down.
Oh my gosh.
And then we had a 40-foot.
Right now?
Right.
No, and then at the end there's a 40-foot flame that goes in the air.
Wow.
And we're still incorporating the flame this year. I didn't want to give the ending away, so
Don't
you have
give
to
it
come
away.
out and
Right.
see it. But you're still going to see that flame. The 50 cal will still be in there, and it is loud.
You have a lot of wow factor here. I mean, you've got, the trifecta, as you say.
Yeah.
It sounds like there's a lot of time and energy that's going into the planning and the actors. What does it cost? I mean, I'm thinking, oh my gosh, this is like $300 a person to get in this thing?
No, we're probably one of the cheapest ones in the state. We realize because we're in the middle of the state, it's harder to get to, and we want to be fair to people, for everybody to
Right.
come out and
You
enjoy
want
it. So
everyone
it's
to come out,
$13
of
a head
course.
for any one individual event. You can go to all three for 30, or you can go for
seems
two
really
that you can
reasonable.
pick out for 23.
Okay.
If you're looking for a wow factor, go through the haunted house. If you're looking to be scared and people right in your face, go through the haunted field. If you're looking for a nice, relaxing, fun time where there's a little bit of wow, a little bit of scare, but not going to overpower you, the hayride. And we were voted one of the best hayrides in Michigan, too.
Wow.
So-
I love hay rides, but I actually am allergic to hay, so that's one thing I can't do.
We can drug you
Oh,
up.
yeah, we could drug you up, or we could put you in a bubble
And they'll
suit.
drug you up at no extra charge.
Right. I mean, seriously. Well, I think it's really great, and I'm really curious about the time that it takes for you to put this together. You said that it takes several months.
Yes.
You have, how many people are working on any given day out at the...
At the haunt, we usually have 4 people a day, and I'm out there every day helping, trying to direct. Different years takes different time because we add new things. This year we're adding more, so it was more work.
10th anniversary.
You got to set it all out, but you're setting for like several events, not just the haunted house. And then every year they change the cornfield, so that's a lot of work to
Right.
get that all plugged in there. We go to different auctions, we buy different things, saying, hey, this is really cool, where are we going to incorporate this?
Right,
You know?
right.
How many people do you have come through over, I mean, basically you're open for a month?
Anywhere from 6,000 to 10,000,
Wow, that is
Yeah.
amazing.
depending
No,
on the
it-
year.
I mean, people love this kind of stuff, during the Halloween season.
Yeah, and a lot of schools come out just to do the corn maze.
Right.
And then, people call up,
That's
and
good.
corporations, they want to, bring their groups out and have a good
And
time. and
employers want to scare their
I
people
would like
to
you to
death.
Yeah.
scare my employees. They think I'm scary. Bring them through here.
Through here. No, that's great. Now, I want to talk, we don't have a ton of time left, but you're a comedian.
Yes.
And so you live in the Detroit area and you travel
Correct.
around. And
All over the
Tell us
country.
a little bit about how you got into the...
Comedy, I was always telling stories, making up stuff like the shoe and stuff, and you being a Martian.
Martian.
Yeah. So I was being funny, and then somebody, when I graduated college, says they have this audition for comics. Why don't you enter? So I ended up winning the competition. Hired me at the comedy club. It was down in Orlando, and I started with a lot of greats: Tom Rhodes, a couple guys on Saturday Night Live,
Oh, fun.
Jim Brewer, Daryl Hammond. We all started at the same club. Billy Gardell, who's on Mike and Molly.
Sure.
We all started at the same time.
Where can people
wow.
see you doing stand-up?
On KenEvansComedy.com is
All
my
right.
website. I'll be in Greensboro, Comedy Zone, but all over. I'll be in Michigan at Funny Side Up in a month.
Awesome.
great.
Well,
Funny
everyone can
side
check
up.
that out.
That sounds great. Thanks so much.
I think we're going to
Ken.
dance.
I
is what
know,
the
we-
tradition-
that's what we like to do.
Oh, let's wrap it up.
Stay
Okay.
tuned because next you're going to be able to see footage from the Slaughterhouse Adventure. Thank you. And check out to see a little bit sneak peek of what it's all about. We'll be right back with you.
75 years ago, MSU Federal Credit Union opened its doors to provide auto loans. Today, MSU FCU is still providing loans, free checking, online banking, and everything in between. Celebrate our 75th anniversary by visiting msufcu.org.
Spartan Hall of Fame Cafe is your fall tailgate headquarters for Spartan football and NFL Sunday games. Great food with everything from signature barbecue ribs, fresh burgers, caramelized salmon, to steak salad, southwestern shrimp, and avocado salad. Nachos, lettuce wraps, and a variety of specialty wraps and sandwiches. Choose from over 90 made-from-scratch menu items. Your fall tailgate headquarters.
Welcome to total relaxation. Welcome to tranquility. Welcome to Douglas J Salon and Spa. We don't just cut hair, we create style. Experience a cut and styling appointment at Douglas J, where you leave the world behind. Relax, restore, and renew with our 5 free services included with each appointment. Let scented oils stimulate your senses during a soothing scalp and neck massage. Relax with a hand massage as our stylists create your new look. Fall in love with luxury. Fall in love with the experience of Douglas J.
Oh, I'm so glad you've all come. I'm Billy Wonka. Perhaps you've heard of my older brother. He's a little bit of a quirk, if you know what I mean. Come, let me show you around my place. I've got a few friends, but they've been hanging around. Yeah, they've been hanging around for just a little bit. Oh, I think he's had a little problem with his complexion lately. But hey, I like to do a little bit of inventions every now and then. Why don't you follow me and I'll show you one of them. I'd like to show you one of my newest inventions. In fact, it looks like we have a willing volunteer. Oh, look, yes, he's so willing to show me my new invention. It's actually called, it's a spirit mover. I like to call it a sproover.
Volunteer? What do you mean volunteer?
Oh.
I didn't volunteer for this. You're crazy.
Oh, I'm crazy. You're the one listening to that devil music.
Devil music? That was Lady Gaga.
Exactly. You know exactly what I'm talking about, don't you guys? Well, hey, let me just show you how it works. I think it goes a little something like 3, 2, 1. Oh, it worked perfectly. I think, well, I might need a little bit of work. Oh, well, who's perfect anyway?
Welcome to my favorite place on earth. The lair of the damned. They can smell a virgin among you. Who is it? Is it you? Come on, I want you to meet my ex-boyfriend. This is Billy. He was being a snake in the grass, so I bought him one. Looks like this little crush on him. And this is Chris. Chris loves to dance. Would you like to dance with Chris? you broke him? Which one of you broke Chris? I'm sending you all to hell to confess your sins. Go to the elevator.
Oh my gosh. What's going on?
How about some finger snacks?
He was out there, thought he could sneak in. You know what? Now we got him in the building. The cops won't do anything, but we will. This is how we take care of our trespassers. Look, I bet you'll never come back.
Are you looking to buy a new car? Save money on your monthly payment along with outstanding service. MSU Federal Credit Union now offers auto loan rates as low as 1.99%. Buy new or refinance today and enjoy the difference of being an MSU FCU member.
Welcome back to In Her Shoes. We are continuing our conversation about Halloween.
Ooh.
I know, so spooky.
We're having
Hang out with her.
We're having a spooktacular time for sure.
We're with Mike Beck. He is part of the family over at Uncle John's Cider Mill.
Mike, I'm so glad you're here. I have to tell you, your place out there in St. John's is a family tradition for the Melock family, which is my family.
And it's helped me gain weight every year.
We go
I
out
don't
there
appreciate.
every year. My kids know we go out there, we get our pumpkins, we get apples, we do donuts. I'm sure you have a lot of people that tell you that.
Oh yeah, well, thank you for having me. No, yeah, it is a great family tradition. There's always something a little more that we're doing for families every year, and try to make it a full day's worth of fun at Uncle John's.
It is a full day's worth of fun. First, I want to know, who's Uncle John?
That'd be actually my father. He's still there. He helps out every day. But he's still helping and going at it there every weekend. You can usually find him around. So.
Now, what days are you open? Are you just open on the weekends?
No, we're open 7 days a week.
Okay.
Right now from 9 till 8. So.
Wow. So what can people expect? I go to Uncle John's all the time, but what can people expect if they come?
Well, at any time, we'll find the bakery open, the cider mill from 11 till about 7. The winery's open.
Now we're talking.
That's right. And then the playground and nature trail is always open, so you can roam around at least. And then on weekends, there's always the wagon rides and train rides and gemstone mining.
Gemstone mining. Well.
You pick pumpkins. So many other things. Gift shop, which is open all the time as well. So lots of things to do.
There is a lot of things to do. Now, how long have you guys been around?
Well, I'm a 5th generation farmer.
Okay.
But we started a retail business back in 1971. So a little while
That's
now.
awesome.
Yeah,
That's great.
That's amazing. So now you still have the orchards, and the pumpkins. Do you farm anything else out there?
Yeah, we actually do. We have, in the spring, we start off with asparagus, and then we move on into strawberries after that, and then into blueberries, and then come cherries, and then peaches, which we actually get from other Michigan farmers. And then we have other summer vegetables and sweet corn as well throughout the season.
Wow, isn't that amazing? Because you go there and all you see is the cider mill and like how much work goes into that. To think that you guys have all of these other things that you're doing is pretty fantastic.
It is. And farming is, it's a tough gig.
Well, exactly. Apples are our big thing, but if we were if we were just apple farmers, it'd be hurting really bad because
diversify.
So that's exactly what we do is try to grow as many crops as we can.
Oh, that's great.
So how many people do you have? Obviously, this is your busiest time right now. But during the course of the year, how many people are working there on a day-to-day basis to make things work and go?
Probably on a weekday, maybe 24 people, and then on a weekend, maybe 80 to 90 people will be working. So
that's a lot. That's a lot of people.
Yeah, big crowds.
To keep things moving.
Yeah.
So how do you make a decision about when you're going to add something new?
Well, we just kind of look at the new things in the industry. We go to some trade shows and we talk to other people in our trade. And,
do you ever have parents like this one come up and say, I'd really like it if you
would do this.
Yep, and a lot of like one of those things was birthday party rooms. So now we have a space to do birthday
now
parties.
you can take the kids out there.
So, but yeah, we try to learn from others and then adapt it to our own Uncle John's way.
Well, I'm just so impressed, again, by everything that you do out there. And it has been in the near recent future, or past, that you started doing the wines, right?
Yep, we're near 10 of our winery business, so winery and distillery, actually. So.
Gosh, the time does fly
Yes,
when you're
it
having
does.
fun drinking.
Yes, it truly does.
Yeah.
It does.
No, I think that's great. So when you are out there and you're talking about, obviously when I think of Uncle John's Cider Mill, you think of the donuts and the pumpkins and picking apples. You don't really think about the winery. So how do you get the word out there that you have this wonderful wine?
Well, the biggest thing we can do is our tasting room and help have the word of mouth get the word out about that. But we do use distributors that help us get the word out about what we do on the wine trade. So
great.
That's
We're going to
awesome.
talk more about what they have going on over there at Uncle John's, and you may be able to get a sneak peek as well. We'll be back in just a moment.
Welcome back to In Her Shoes. We are having a great time on set talking all about Halloween. We have Mike Beck with us, and he's part of the family and the long tradition over at Uncle John's Cider Mill in St. John's.
Yes. You have so many things.
I
We were
know.
talking on break that you have a
Craziness.
bottle of brandy here that we're going to open after the show.
Yeah.
Right, it'll be wonderful.
But when I think of fruit and that sort of thing, I think immediately of wine. I guess brandy doesn't come to mind. And then you mentioned hard cider as well.
Yep. Well, the spirits part of the business, we started at about 10 years ago too, and that's, in a long crop year, not like this year, but in a long crop year, you can take extra fruit and turn it into brandy and or vodka that we also make. And it takes a lot of fruit to make a bottle of brandy. There's probably 40 pounds of fruit just to make one little
That's what
bottle.
I always knew drinking was good for you, and
Yes.
now you have just confirmed it for me, Mike.
Yes,
Thank
you have
Get your
enough.
fruits.
Yeah, you have enough apple in your system for years to come.
Yeah.
Years to come.
No, this is really fun.
An
This is
apple a
great.
day, and you're one of the only distilleries, did you say?
There's very few in Michigan right now. There's about 20 of us, but I was one that started about 10 years ago when there was only about 6 of us. So,
That's great.
so something that we've been at for a while now, and something that we're getting pretty good at. But also, you mentioned the hard cider. We're putting that into aluminum cans, so that'll start arriving on market shelves soon, and you can have hard cider at the beach, on the boat, at the golf course.
That's
so
really great.
yeah, it's a lot of fun.
Well, one of my favorite topics, baked goods.
Yeah.
Me too.
So whenever you think of, going to, the cider mill, you think of the little donuts, the cinnamon and sugar. But what other types of things do you offer there?
Well, we have a wonderful fruit breads, apple bread, blueberry bread, cherry bread. Those have quite a popular following, and of course pies of all sorts, apple pies, cherry pie, blueberry peach pie, all those wonderful pies.
Are you making fresh every day?
Every day.
Wow, that's great. Well, thanks so much for coming on and sharing all the things that you have at Uncle John's. I'm really excited to find out more about the wine and the hard cider.
Yes,
I've never
we'll have to
actually had
step
hard
out.
cider.
No.
Yeah.
It's a great growing segment of the beverage industry.
That's
so.
wonderful.
Tell people where you're located real quick, Mike. before we-
Right in St. John's on US 27, 7 miles north.
Great.
All right.
We'll
So
see you out there
wonderful.
soon.
Hi guys, this is Amy on location at Uncle John's Cider Mill. Today I'll be joined by my friend Jordan and we'll be talking with Mike Beck, so stick around.
Hi, very well.
Thank you so much for having us. So we're standing in the tasting room, or the winery.
Yep.
So can you tell us a little bit about what Uncle John's does to make their own special wines?
Well, we focus on hard ciders here, and we take the juice that we've already been making for years and years and ferment it here, and that's kind of like what we specialize in. And but we carry all sorts of wines from other Michigan farms, grape wines and other fruit wines and things like that.
So can you tell us about some of your specific featured products?
Well, we make wines, hard ciders and spirits here. And that's pretty much about a dozen different hard ciders and a couple of different meads. And then we make apple brandy and apple vodka.
And earlier we were in the back seeing some canning. Can you tell us a little bit about that process?
Yep, that's it's something new for us. We're getting, we got a federal grant to get hard cider put into cans, and so we got a big old pile of cans, and we start just filling them, and it's a fun project. So it's great for the beach, for the boat, for the golf course.
Sounds great. So stick with us.
Hi, my name's Jordan. What are some of your favorite pies in the pie barn?
Either the apple pie or the cherry pie has got to be my favorite pie. But we do have apple bread as our big specialty here, so there's always lots of apple bread.
Can you tell us about the process that goes into making the cider?
Sure. Well, we have the cider press right off to our right here. And what we do is we take a blend of apples, typically some sweet apples and some tartar varieties, and we bring them up to the cider press where they get ground up into what we call pumice. and then they get squeezed out through a couple layers of fabric, and that removes the pumice from the juice, and they go to a stainless steel tank to get chilled, and then we put it in jugs after that. So a pretty simple process because it's a pretty simple product. It's just juice from an apple. So the real key to making great juice, though, is getting the right blend of apples.
Thanks, Mike, for joining us. And everyone, I suggest highly that you come down. Jordan and I are going to go explore a little bit more. So if you want to come down, we're going to go taste some donuts, and we would love to see you here.
Step into Reno's West, where it's a party 365 days a year with no cover. Our kitchen is open till 2 a.m. every night. Be sure to book your next party with us and enjoy 40 beers on tap, including a variety of Michigan and craft microbrews. Reno's is packed with a variety of fun games and arcades, along with huge HD TVs and big screens, so you'll never miss a game. Reno's West is the place to get your game on.
75 years ago, MSU Federal Credit Union opened its doors. A group of university professors founded MSU-FCU in 1937 to provide loans, including automobile loans. Today, MSU-FCU is the world's largest university-based credit union. We are still providing auto loans, home loans, free checking, ATM access, online banking, and everything in between. Help celebrate our 75th anniversary. Stop in or visit msufcu.org to become a member today.
Experience the taste of Italy's finest cuisine right here in Lansing at Carrabba's Italian Grill, a restaurant rooted in the passion for the best food made to order from the freshest ingredients. Hosting a party or corporate event? Carrabba's catering and family-style menu is now available for pickup or delivery. Also enjoy the great taste of Carrabba's in the comfort of your own home with Carrabba's curbside pickup. Simply call in your order, pull up, and let Carrabba's do the rest. Dine in or call Carrabba's today.
It's time for Spartan Huddle with Joe Rexroad and Bill Burke. Together, Joe and Bill give you an insider's perspective on Spartan football, bringing you special guests, interviews, and much more. Watch Spartan Huddle Saturdays, 11:30 a.m.
Welcome back to In Her Shoes. We are talking Halloween.
We are going to be showing you some footage from Meckerel Sky, one of my favorite little shops in East Lansing.
You know, I haven't been there, but now that you've told me how many beautiful things are there, I'm going to have to stop in.
It's wonderful. If you're looking for something unique, something that is locally made, or something that's handmade, this is the place to shop.
I'm all about shopping local.
Yeah, my go-to for wedding gifts, birthday gifts. Check out the footage that we captured of their Halloween display while we were out there recently. Welcome to In Her Shoes. I'm so excited to be on location. I'm Shelley Davis-Melock, and I'm here at one of my favorite stores, the Meckerel Sky. I'm with Linda, one of the owners, her husband Tom, didn't want to be off camera, but we may get him before we leave here today. Linda, thanks so much for letting us come out.
Well, thank you for coming.
This is such a great store. I mean, first, you recently moved into this space.
That's correct. Almost 3 years ago, actually.
Yeah. Well, that's recent to me.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
life goes fast, right?
Right.
But this is a big store, and what I love about it is I love to shop here and find unique pieces.
Thank you.
So tell us a little bit about what you have here. I know we have this beautiful Halloween display, which is lovely, if you can't tell. This is something that my kids would absolutely adore. So how do you come up with these wonderful pieces that you have here?
Serendipity. This Halloween display features 3 artists, a mother-daughter team from New Lothrop.
Okay.
They call themselves the Doll Makers. It's Kelly Hewitt and her mother Marlene Den, and they make one-of-a-kind dolls.
This is great stuff. It's like taking a really fun Halloween sort of experience and making it super classy. So we have like this great headless horseman. You know, like my kids want the kitschy stuff around the house, the pumpkins. This is a pumpkin, but it's like really awesome.
Right.
So they're doing this, and is everything made by hand here?
Yes. And David Barber, who makes the little ornaments,
I love
cuts
these.
them out of nickel sheet. They're his original designs, and they're cut with an actual manual jeweler's saw.
Yeah, this is really nice. If you can see the details on that, I mean, that little bat has eyes and everything. It's wonderful. Beautiful pieces. I love having decorating for the holidays. So people can come in. You have seasonal displays. Obviously, when you come in at Christmas, you're probably not going to see Halloween stuff.
That's correct.
So you're always looking for artists to feature.
That's true. And David Barber's a friend whose work we've carried for quite a few years, and he is the person who introduced us to the Doll Makers.
Okay, great.
So that's how a lot of our merchandise comes about, because we've been doing this for so many years.
So you can come in here to Meckerel Sky and you can find things that you're not going to find other places. They're really supporting Michigan and local artists, which is a wonderful thing, and local to me being statewide and beyond.
That's true.
Which is wonderful. So come on in, check the things out. You want to get here for this Halloween display before it goes. There's going to be great things. We'll be back in just a moment.
Spartan Hall of Fame Cafe is your fall tailgate headquarters for Spartan football and NFL Sunday games. Great food with everything from signature barbecue ribs, fresh burgers, caramelized salmon, to steak salad, southwestern shrimp, and avocado salad, nachos, lettuce wraps, and a variety of specialty wraps and sandwiches. Choose from over 90 made-from-scratch menu items. Your fall tailgate headquarters.
Are you looking to buy a new car? Save money on your monthly payment along with outstanding service. MSU Federal Credit Union now offers auto loan rates as low as 1.99%. Buy new or refinance today and enjoy the difference of being an MSU FCU member.
Welcome to Copper. Experience the culinary mastery of executive chef Jeff Cullen. Copper provides a big city atmosphere and menu close to home. Copper is located within Walnut Hills on Lake Lansing Road in East Lansing. Copper is open to the public. No membership is required to enjoy Copper's casual elegance.
"75 years ago, MSU Federal Credit Union opened its doors. A group of university professors founded MSU FCU in 1937 to provide loans, including automobile loans. Today, MSU FCU is the world's largest university-based credit union. We are still providing auto loans, home loans, free checking, ATM access, online banking, and everything in between. Help celebrate our 75th anniversary. Stop in or visit msufcu.org to become a member today.
Financial Facts is sponsored by MSU Federal Credit Union.
You're watching Financial Facts, sponsored by our good friends at MSU FCU.
April Clovis is with us. She is the COO running operations here at the credit union. Thanks so much for taking time and being with us.
Appreciate it.
So I want to talk a little bit about, I'm fond of business owners.
We are too.
And that's a good thing. And so you have a little contest. Do you want to tell us about it?
Absolutely. We've started new this year for us as a startup challenge, and we are hosting a competition contest for people wanting to start up a new business. And it is like maybe all the other competitions you've seen where it is a pitch competition, and then at the end we'll award the winner $25,000 to start their business.
That's amazing.
Yes.
That's really great.
We did our research, and what everyone in the industry told us was that was about the amount of money that you needed to get maybe something a little more significant of a business started. And so that's what we decided on.
So what is the timing of this?
Sure. You have until October 5th to submit a paper application that includes your business plan, your idea, your who's a part of your group, and then we will narrow it down to the top 5, and they will present their pitches to a committee of local experts on November 5th.
Okay, so the local experts, some from the credit union and
Yes.
some from the community?
Yes, so we have someone from MSU, someone from LEAP, someone from our organization, and a CPA as well. So.
Oh yeah, CPA. Get
they
your
want to make sure the
attorney,
financials
get your accounting,
right.
all of those things are very, very important.
Yes, make sure you're not stealing someone else's copyrighted idea.
Don't do that. Don't do that. You get in a lot of trouble.
Right.
So tell me why MSU FCU thinks it's important to support small businesses.
Absolutely. Well, just like everybody else has read, it's the driving force of growing the economy, and certainly it's been making a difference in our local economy. And so that's part of our competition is you have to locate your business in the Tri-County area. And we think that will help spur growth and retain young people and create a great place for everyone to want to live.
I'm wondering, do you think that there will be a lot of young people who submit for this?
We're hoping so. I mean, we're at a university area, so we're hoping that a lot of people who aren't doing a job that they maybe, not finding a job in something they want, create their own job.
Yeah, I think that that's really great, and it's wonderful that you're supporting small businesses because obviously startup cash is difficult.
A little hard to come by.
It is a little bit hard to come by, and you also have a loan program that you are putting out there for small business.
Yes. We have $250,000 available to loan as well. So if you're a new business and a startup, you can apply for a loan from that pool of money as well. And as the loans repay, then the money replenishes and we keep the lending going. So
nice.
It works out really well.
That is great. You've been watching Financial Facts, sponsored by our friends at MSU FCU. Thank you so much, April, for being with us. Stay tuned. We'll be back.
Are you looking to buy a new car? Save money on your monthly payment along with outstanding service. MSU Federal Credit Union now offers auto loan rates as low as 1.99%. Buy new or refinance today and enjoy the difference of being an MSU FCU member.
Step into Reno's West, where it's a party 365 days a year with no cover. Our kitchen is open till 2 a.m. every night. Be sure to book your next party with us and enjoy 40 beers on tap, including a variety of Michigan and craft microbrews. Reno's is packed with a variety of fun games and arcades, along with huge HD TVs and big screens so you'll never miss a game. Reno's West is the place to get your game on.
Welcome back to In Her Shoes. We are having a great time. We're talking Halloween. We're drinking a little Uncle John's, wine.
Thank you to Micah Uncle John's for bringing us a little libations to help the last few segments just smoothly right on through.
It's true. It's true. So I wanted to ask you before we left the Halloween segment, what are the kids going to be this year? Since I don't have little ones anymore, I have to live vicariously through Shelley.
Yes, she does, for so many reasons, not just the children.
Exactly.
Jessica is going to be Sleeping Beauty.
Oh, so fun.
Yes, and Xander is not sure what he's going to be for Halloween yet, but we already know what Sparkles is going to be.
Should I send him a few ideas? I had boys, so I have a lot of costumes in my basement. I can send him over some things.
That's great. He's rolling through this.
Ninjas.
Oh, see, we're like still Superman, Batman. We're kind of in that phase still. Although I'm sure he'll be growing out of it soon because he told me when we were walking into school the other day that he, in fact, did not need to hold my hand anymore.
Well, he is Superman. There you go.
I see.
That's funny. No, it's so hard. It's so hard. Like I tell you what, I am glad that I do have the dogs still because I can buy them costumes. I haven't quite decided what I'm going to do. I have a load of costumes for them over the past few years. Got all kinds of things. One year they were pumpkins. One year they were angels like me.
I think you should do something ridiculous because you have small dogs, like make them an elephant or like a hippopotamus or just something out of control.
Can you see my little dog with the big nose? It's a good idea. I'm not sure I'm going to be able to find that costume, but I'll look for it. Too funny.
I think that would be wonderful. Well, I want to say thanks to all of our guests today. Ken Evans from Slaughterhouse Adventure was really funny.
He loved my Martian costume.
He loved her Martian costume.
It's true.
He was a little out there. Woo! Right. But go check him out. You're going to have tons of fun if you go check out all the things they have going on at Slaughterhouse Adventure. And of course to Mike Beck.
Yes.
From Uncle John.
Cheers to you, Mike.
Cheers to you, Mike. Thank you for coming on. Oh, wasn't that good watching us drink wine? That's a wonderful thing. And then, of course, Meckerel Sky. They have wonderful things. Love their Halloween display.
And as always, MSU, FCU, and Financial Facts.
Yes,
Thanks,
always
April Clobus.
Always learn something there.
Yes.
Next week, I hear that we're going to be talking about New You for the holidays.
Wow. Well, all right then.
I know. My
Love
goodness.
it. Thanks for being with us.
We'll be back next week, same time, same place. To In Her Shoes Television and like us on Facebook.
Follow us on Twitter at In Her Shoes TV.
Don't forget to visit the In Her Shoes webpage at inhershoestv.com.